Welcome back to the channel, you guys. How's it going? It's Keith, man of letters. If you're new, say hello. How you guys doing? Let me know if the sound is coming through good, if the audio is coming through good, and let me know where you guys are watching from. Drinking some tea. How's your morning going? I wanted to pull some cards and read a tarot deck for this week. If you guys have been grinding and hustling, I was thinking about what I could talk about or what I could share, sort of musings I could share. And what's been coming up a lot for me this week is seeing the fruit of thy labor, if you will, and honoring the little things, the little successes. Damn, MCQ 200 mil. We're getting there, dude. Rome wasn't built in a day, but we're getting there. Maybe this week is our 200 mil week. You never know. I will need help from you guys as per usual. Damn, MCQ, give me a number from 1 to 10. Single digit. Both of you guys. This is a group effort here. Like, share, comment, repeat. Thanks, man. Like, share, comment, repeat. Squad. I haven't done a hermetic reading in a long time. You guys are familiar with the hermetic tarot deck. It's got a lot going on in it. I haven't learned probably half of what these cards have to offer, but they've thus far been slapping. I think the last time I did a prediction, a proper prediction, was at the beginning of last year in February, I believe, and I was like, it's going to be a rough year for everyone. But who knows? I could be wrong. And then COVID hit. So maybe I'm like Nostradamus. I don't make many predictions, but when I make them, I fucking slay. Wow. The devil's coming out. The devil's coming out. Nine and 7. 9, 7. 9, 7, 6. I picked 6. So 9, 7, 6. Hello, we got 6 people watching. If you're near a screen or something, please feel free to introduce yourself if you're new. Let us know where you're watching from. Are you enjoying yourselves on this Sunday morning? Is there anything I can do to enhance the experience? Is the audio coming through clearly? I have a couple different options. This microphone it's time for a new one. I cashed out on the Patreon and was able to buy some new equipment for the garden. And I think next month's Patreon might be enough to buy a new mic cord or a new microphone. We'll see though. Halfway through your hermetic playlist, just discovered you, so I'm pretty excited right now, dude. Oh, what up, DMLD Nice? The hermetic philosophy, something else, isn't it? A lot of people have discovered my channel via that hermetic philosophy playlist, and I am thankful for it. So I'm glad you found your way here, brother. Take your shoes off, stay a while. Curious how else you guys found the channel. Are you guys coming through the Emerald tablets? Are you guys coming through the hermetic playlist brings in a lot? One of the audiobooks bring in a lot in general. Also, let me know if you guys want to see more specific content. I have no fucking clue what kind of content to put out half the time. I make audiobooks are my favorite, but it takes me a couple months to produce an audiobook. So in the meantime, I'm always like, what kind of content can I fill the gaps in that's both relevant and entertaining that you guys would enjoy? So always open for suggestions. Thanks, Smith, for plugging um, all the links. Yeah, if you guys like to support the channel, you could. Hey, Smith, I keep forgetting to tell you. Um, actually, I'm gonna drop the Cash App. So don't plug the Cash App links or the PayPal links anymore. I feel like that's a little too much spam. Only drop the Etsy link and the Patreon. I guess the website. I don't know. That's been for that. You got. I feel like the Cash App and PayPal links seem like feels weird, tacky. I don't want to seem desperate or anything. Also, it feels weird to like just get something for nothing. I like the exchange, like if you buy from the Etsy shop, something. I mean, if you guys want to, or the Patreon's great too. I love the idea of the Patreon. We have a private Discord, though we haven't friggin' had a conversation on there in weeks, you guys. We should get a conversation going. Private Discord is a roundtable type thing that we've only had a few conversations in, but we talk anything relevant. We get to hear from you guys. What you're up to, what you're interested in, if you guys bring your skills to the table, and we just sort of homies it up. Todo al cien ALV. I don't know what that means. What's al cien mean? Thank you, Dylan. Todo está bien. Appreciate it. Thanks for the feedback. Alchemy, what up, brother? How's it going, man? Nice to see you guys here. All right, we got 9, 7, and 6. So we're gonna pull some cards for this week. So sit tight. Sorry if I'm lagging. Thank you for joining. Please hit the like button. If there's one way you guys can help support the channel, it's a friendly introduction of who you are and what you enjoy and why the fuck you're here. You know what I mean? You guys could be anywhere. You're sitting in the Manilota's room. Why? I mean, help me help you. I want this to be fun for everyone. Okay, so we got you guys help me out. Brianne, how's it going? I didn't see you in there. Brianne, hello, long time no see. Okay, I will pull the cards now, and we'll crack this week open. Happy Sunday, by the way. Nice to see you. I meant to make some tea and I forgot. Trying to catch that vibe, you know? Doing anything you can to catch that vibe. Music and song and cheer. Chillin' sitting at the Patreon. Good luck with that, Alchemy. Good luck. Here to share with like-minded individuals, or at least coming to learn from like-minded individuals, because I learned from you guys a lot too. 100%. So I got the 6 card, and it's the devil, by the way. Sometimes the devil's fun, so we'll see what the other cards come with. It was an upright devil. Upright devil. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So actually, the devil is going to be our wild card. I need one more single-digit number from you guys in the room. Pretty please. Post haste. 9, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Copy. Yeah, thanks, Dylan. I if I may preach for 45 seconds or so, be careful that you're not always hanging out with like-minded people, because then you don't expand, and you can get caught in they use the word echo chamber. We don't want to get caught in echo chambers. By all means, so the last place we want to end up is the echo chamber. Um, it's nice to be. My mind isn't working right now. It's nice to be heard and validated. That's the word. It's nice to be validated of our thoughts, but it's also a catch. You know what I mean? If you find yourself speaking in cliches or find yourself speaking in like catchphrases that are a part of your ideology or catchphrases that are a part of your, you know, your whole genre, your whole niche, it might be time to really consider why you're saying the phrases you're saying, both negative and positive. Because what they say is, "Oh, be mindful of what you say to yourself," you know, because thoughts become reality. So don't be negative or whatever. But what they don't tell you is that you should sort of be mindful of everything that you think, including the positive things, because we don't necessarily know what's positive or negative for us. You know what I mean? What's a good thing for us one day could be a bad thing the next day, and it's all dependent upon what you want out of life. You know, where you've been, where you're at, and where you want to go. So that's sort of applying the masculine energy, the sort of orienting, focused, hierarchical, directional point A to Z sort of lifestyle. Like you set your sights to the destination you want to go, and that decision is what determines what is good or right for you, objectively speaking, within any given situation. So be mindful of what we accept as truth, what we accept as good or bad, because while everything is an illusion, everything's coming and going. There's quote unquote loosely said no such thing as good or bad. On a vague scope, there is such thing as good and bad when you make a decision for something to happen. I had this conversation 1,000 times. It's worth repeating. I believe it's worth repeating. I do. Caleb, what up, brother? Nice to see you. Alchemy, we already fixed. Oh, well, we can do 7 again. We can do 7 again. You stopped drinking. Interesting. A lot of people are giving up things. One of my buddies gave up drinking. My sister and her boyfriend that had been together forever stopped smoking weed. Yeah, I've been considering stopping drinking, substituting O'Doul's and stuff like that when I want to make my favorite micheladas. You know what I mean? I can't give those up, but I can switch to O'Doul's. So maybe I might join you guys, man. Maybe it's time to do. Oh man, I'll incorporate. Well, so 7. Hold on. This is going to be good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's really fucking difficult, you guys. It's really difficult. I know you don't say it's difficult, Keith, because thoughts become reality. Well, fuck you. It's really difficult for me to find content. Just be like, oh, I'm gonna go live and do this. It's like, it's hard. What's gonna engage people? What's gonna bring people in? What's more importantly gonna get people to stay? Because I get 150, 200 people that stop by the live on average, but I only average, 15 to 25 people per live. So it's like, how do I get people to stay? It's just difficult. It's not your guys' fault. It's not anyone's fault. It's just the nature of the beast. But what I do love, like now, is when I sort of free ball it, I wing it, and then something comes like this. What did you just say? Stop and give it. Sacrificing. Sacrificing. So I believe that universe, that existence, period, you don't get something for nothing. There always has to be a sacrifice. I believe this. So I believe that it's extremely important to offer something up when you want something. That's what a sacrifice is. It's on the dark side, people sacrifice humans. On the light side, people sacrifice, I don't know, the first harvested bundle of your favorite apple tree goes in and you bury it in dedication for your fucking forest nymph god or whatever. You know what I mean? There's always a sacrifice. So sacrificing, say, alcohol can be a trade-off. Like, all right, I'll give up alcohol. So it's got, and the more valuable it is to you, I guess, the more power it has. So if you enjoy drinking with the homies, you could say, all right, well, I'll sacrifice alcohol so that I can make $50,000 over the course of the next 4 months. It's an energetic reverberation throughout existence. It says, I'm here to fucking get shit done, as MCQ just stated. So I'm gonna see if I can swing that thought of sacrifice into our spread. We got the universe, we got the Four Swords, we got the Age of Pentacles, Age of Pentacles, and our Devil is the wild card. It's 21, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna read straight from the Hermetic Tarot, and then we're gonna dive in. So for this week, a wild card first and foremost is the Devil, and I guess I don't have to go into too much detail on what the Devil is. The Devil is the fallen one. However, the Devil is also the bringer of light, Lucifer. Interestingly enough, we have just the most heinous example of polarity that we can find. The Devil is basically spirit made flesh, and the flesh comes with some of the most blissful experiences. It comes with some of the most terrifying, destructive experiences. It's the Devil. That's the truth of our existence. It's interesting. That's our wild card. I'm not sure how we're going to apply it yet, but the universe is the first card we pulled. So the goddess of the world card, the universe, invites us into cosmic citizenship. Once we come to realize our soul's potential for it, it announces the awakening of the soul's immortal being, accomplished without the necessity of dying. This card, like the sun, is reputed to have no negative meaning, no matter where or how it appears. If the Hermetic axiom is know thyself, this image represents what becomes known when the true nature of self is followed to creative freedom and its ultimate realization. When the true nature of self, it's the bliss when the true nature of self is found. And I want to take that further and say, not only is there bliss in finding your true purpose, there's also a bliss in understanding that you have one, even if you haven't found it yet, and that it is possible to relax into the nature of becoming oneself. In other words, it is possible to attain the truth of yourself without stressing, without hitting rock bottom, without dying of an overdose and having to have some sort of epiphany. If that happened to you, you created an unfortunate yet very efficient way of finding your purpose, or you just died. Anywho, we're going to carry on. The universe may be giving you permission to do whatever you want. Presently, wild card, devil does whatever he wants. Interesting, you know. The world card may be giving you permission. Motivation. Presently, your motivation is close to the will of the divine, and it has been. I should write notes. This is important. I was about to say, if you guys just joined, you didn't hear me at the beginning of this talk, but there's been an overwhelming energy of seeing the fruition of my own personal labor, and it's like, personally, I don't know if you guys can relate, but the energy these past couple weeks has been, I've been stressing hard on getting things done and staying consistent, and slightly upset that I'm not doing more than I am, that I could be. I'm wasting too much time playing video games, or I'm wasting time in inefficiency with accomplishing tasks and things of that nature. But objectively speaking, you know, with YouTube, with music, with personal relationships, a lot of things, it's like I had 5 or 6 different things that were never completed that drove me crazy, and then they all completed themselves overnight. And so I was able to go, oh, I've actually been killing it despite could be doing better. I'm actually doing really well. It's important to celebrate the small successes, you guys. And I haven't been, and that's what happens when you don't celebrate the small successes, specifically celebrate them, because you lose sight of what you've actually accomplished, and you feel like you're just turning your spirit. It's weird, man. Celebrate the small successes, celebrate accordingly. Okay, so I'm moving on. It says, even if you commit an error, it will be turned to the greater good. Stay active. Just keep moving forward. It is unnecessary to keep checking or interrupting your spontaneity with calculation. Rather than look for consensus or affirmation from others, simply dance the dance. Express yourself. React naturally, and let the chips fall where they may. What matters is divine intention. Whether or not human beings approve is less important. If you allow your ego to inflate, however, you cease to be useful to the greater plan. So maybe that's the wild card we're getting from the devil. The devil is the ego run away. The ego is fine. Do not overly criticize the ego. The ego is fine. Within reason, the ego is one of the most beautiful gifts any creation will ever possess. Without it, it wouldn't be a creation. So we're moving on. So the universe is great. Divine timing, divine planning. You can't go wrong. Be truthful. Be real as much as you can. Fuck the opinions of others. Got it. Thanks, universe. Okay, this week, why? What's going on in this week that's so important that we have to lean into? Because obviously we want to be, I should make sure. Obviously, there should be a nominal amount of fucks given at any given time. Right? I don't want to say don't give any fucks. We should definitely give a few, but if the cards are saying specifically now, worry less about that more than usual. Why? Our next card is the Four of Swords, and it's reversed. Four of Swords, and it's reversed. Concentrate less on the opinions and biases of others. Be open to intuition and insight from a deeper source. Woo! But it's reversed. Remember, devils are wild card. So the devil's matched up wild card, but the universe was do you, boo-boo, don't inflate your ego while doing it, because that will get in the way of the bigger divine plan. So that's the wild card with our universe. The wild card with our devil with the reverse Four of Swords. We'll read what the sword. 1 second to read you guys' comments and make sure that everything's right. The sound is still good, you guys. Audio is still good. Lemuria, what's cracking, my dude? Kafisha Thomas, you caught alive. Welcome. If there's anyone new, please introduce yourselves. Take your shoes off, stay a while. How'd you find me? Where are you guys watching from? Thank you for being here. Thanks for staying and listening. Thank you for adding that note, alchemy of people letting go of addictions. I like that. A fuck ton of earth energy showing up. Yee. Well, we got the fire with the swords, right? That's or I'm sorry, the piercing, the cutting through of things with the sword. That could be addiction related to. Oh, you're watching Lost, Ultraviolet? I loved that show. I've been meaning to rewatch it. Okay, Dylan can't. Trixie is coming up. Hey, Iman Al Shawab, hello. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. So the general meeting forsooth take some time out, surrendering worldly concerns and retreating to a sheltered place of serenity away from the hustle and bustle. The oldest tarot card images suggest a visit to the tombs of our ancestors, a place to contemplate your mortality and breathe in the dust of those who brought you here. A vision quest, pilgrimage to one's own center allows us to contemplate our roots, values, and goals. Here you will see your your place in the flow of time and unfolding generations. So it's a retreating from the material things of the world back to source. Got it. But we're reversed. It says suggests that even though solitary contemplation can be a great pleasure, it should be balanced with appropriate interpersonal communications. Isolation in this situation can, in some cases, be counterproductive. It may be necessary to seek help or counsel to intervene with an energy draining pattern. Try to support yourself with human contact, enough human contact, preferably of a therapeutic or at the very least a supportive kind. So if you get stuck in an emotionally painful position, you'll have a safety net. The swords are cutting through the bullshit. But in the reverse position, they're aimed down. So it's almost like you get a sword and you're going to relax and you just drive the sword into the ground. You unsheathe your sword and you stick it in the ground and you sit down, you take a load off. You retreat, right? Retreat from something painful. Remember, we have our devil wild card influencing the whole set. Maybe there's a truth. Maybe there's a painful truth that you have to see, you have to let go of. Maybe that's alchemy. You said it, having to do with addictions. Maybe it's coming to light with some shit that you don't really want to come to light with. Being that it's also reversed, the solitude that Four of Swords would normally provide maybe says, hey, this one might be a little heavy, so if you might need some help. Talk to your counselor, talk to your therapist, talk to your trusted council member and deal with some shit. It's heavy. I don't necessarily see anything too light coming out of this card with either the devil's influence or the but we'll see where it takes us to our fourth card, which is the Ace of Pentacles. I pull this card a lot. The Ace of Coin. Take small, steady steps towards your long-term goal, and you will accumulate magnificent results. So, it's the Lord of the root of the powers of earth. I think I pulled this card a lot because my own personal energy influences the cards that I pull. And also, though, I'm a firm believer that those of you that find yourselves in the rooms while we're doing the readings find yourselves here because you're going through similar things. I mean, you wouldn't be here if you didn't find interest in the videos that I posted. And I posted videos because I'm a certain kind of way. So if you resonate with those certain kind of videos, that means to a degree you are that same certain kind of way. So the cards that I pull, I'm heavily influencing, but you're here for a reason. So with that being said, the theme of this week, like I said before, in which the Ace of Pentacles agrees with, we got flowers blooming, a hand holding thorned roses. The roses are blooming, you know what I mean? So roses are great, but they fucking hurt, so you have to handle them delicately. No one likes getting stabbed by rose thorns. So with that being said, like I said, celebrate the small successes, because basically what the Ace of Pentacles is saying is, hey, Rome wasn't built in a day. Take slow, methodical steps in each direction or in your chosen direction to accomplish things. But like the rose, it's a difficult task because it's painful to have to take 20,000 steps before you see success. It's like 5 miles of walking. You know what I mean? If you got to take 20,000 steps and you don't even know how to accomplish step 1 through 50, you're stressed, you're overwhelmed, you don't know where to begin, you have so many options, or you just end up taking a nap because you're fucking stressed out, or I'm just going to watch Netflix because I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to go somewhere else for a bit. Why it's so important to celebrate the small. Hey, if your goal takes 20,000 steps, for the love of God, Treat yourself on step 100. Treat yourself bigger on step 500. I'm bigger at step 1000. At step bigger 2000, 4000, 8, 16, all the way up. Just, you have to give yourself a reminder that you're doing well. You know what I mean? Fucking watch. Oh, the devil card. So Pentacles, coin, material wealth. Right? It's a good card, but it's a hustler card. Devil. The devil is a fucking hustler, if anything. Ego caught up. There's lots of success to be had on the earthly plane this week. Universe, Four of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like I appreciate the reversed Four of Swords. That's sort of introspective and asking for help, because at least for me, it keeps me grounded. The Universe card told us to use our intuition and not give a fuck about what other people think, within reason. Right? We don't want to become overly egotistical. Overly egotistical benefits you, but not much else. Appreciating the ego, appreciating you as you are, allows you to act as you are without judgment. You know, if I didn't like who I was, I wouldn't do the things that made me happy. I wouldn't express myself to people around me because I'd be afraid of what they thought. I'd be afraid of the judgment I would have. Maybe I would fear that expressing myself would hinder my success. When in the reality is, even if expressing yourself genuinely causes you to lose friends, that's a step backwards. You lose friends. But what happens is that truth that you spoke attracts new friends. Not better friends, just friends that are more in line with where you want to go. So your old friends could have taken you from, say you're going to 20,000 steps. Your old friends could have taken you to step 6,000, but then you would have hit a dead end. Okay, well, I'm stuck at step 6,000. I need to get to 20,000. I need to start acting differently. I need to somehow be more in alignment with my 20,000 step goal, which means I have to express myself different. I have to read different books. I have to go to different social events. I have to go to different gatherings. I have to have different conversations. All of those decisions are going to cause disharmony with the people in my circle, and they're going to begin to fall out. The ones who couldn't take me past step 6,000 are going to fall out. The new people who come in are going to be the new ones that take me to step 10,000. All right, well, step 10,000 ain't working anymore. And you see what I'm saying? It's not like the 6,000 step people sucked or they were bad people. They just weren't the ones for where you were going. I'm not going to hire a chemist if I want to learn about growing plants. I'm going to hire a botanist or an arborist if I want to learn how to grow trees. You know what I mean? There's different people for different jobs. The Universe card is mixed with the Devil card, right? Because the universe, whenever the Universe card comes up, whatever is before, after, it's never a negative card. So coming with the devil is the ego, material. It doesn't negate it at all. The reminder is, don't get carried away with your ego-ness, because then you start benefiting yourself instead of the whole world. Benefiting yourself is great. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying, for whatever reason this week it says don't do that. So don't do it this week. Celebrate the small victories with the Ace of Pentacles. You're where you need to be. You're chilling. Fucking fine. That's our reading for the week. So, Keith, so how am I going to apply that? I don't know. Maybe I'll go out to dinner. I'll take my girl and we'll go out to dinner, have something nice. Get a nice bottle of wine. Treat myself to some filet mignon or something. I don't know. I'll pamper myself. Small successes. They're super important. Ultraviolet. I'm glad you like the vibe here. Mario, what the... Kafisha Thomas, you've been here for a couple years. Glad to see you're still here. Nice. Leap of Faith. I was wondering if that was you, Leap of Faith. Miss Iman. Baya Jesus. Hey there, I'm Baya. Found you through the Blood Magic video. You have a great... Oh, I appreciate it, Baya. Baya Jesus. Again, to converse with open-minded individuals makes us all better. 100%. King Hayes. Oh, excuse me. King Hayes, what up, brother? You're welcome, Iman. Glad it was useful. Alchemy. Yep. Unless those friends grow alongside with you in balance. Yeah, 100%. And that's that's sort of why family is so important. Because your family does well. It does. Its family's weird. The light side of the family understands that your potential is limitless. The dark side of the family sees your potential as they've known you their whole lives, and they don't really, however, whatever was imprinted from childhood, basically, it can get stuck that way. But some family members see your potential, and they're willing to do whatever. Like, that's why family is great. They're with you through thick and thin. You can make the dumbest mistake in the world, and your family's like, fuck it. Is there any way I can help? Is there any way I can help? Like, that's why family is so amazing. Friends are great too, but friends are a little more conditional than family members are. Friends are, it's conditional upon their own well-being. It's weird. It's weird. I don't want to hate on anyone or hate on family or hate on friends or anything. It's just like, it's just life. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Walk the middle pillar. Make this reality what you will, but take heed to thy message. We got Pastor Alchemy in the house. Is there? Again, thank you guys for being here. Is there anything you would like to add? By all means, please. Dylan, Alchemy, King Hayes, Iman, Bia. 18 people in here. If you're new, introduce yourselves. Would love to hear where you guys are speaking from. Iman is from the Middle East, right? You're out there in Saudi Arabia. Iman, Alchemy, I believe you're out in the south. No, you're out in the Midwest. Dylan, where are you from, brother? Kafisha? What's cracking? Let's fucking go, MCQ. Let's go. Death for money. About to sell all my crypto. Whoa. About to sell all my crypto. Maybe not, because I got caught up. Homies. What the hell is that? Yeah, if you guys could hit that like button, that would be one. Oh, in Dubai. Come on, you're in Dubai. Washington. Nice. Richie's up in Washington. I don't know if you follow the channel, Dylan, but Richie Breathe is a good homie to have, on par with the rest of us. He's up near Seattle, I believe, if not Seattle proper. 217, what up? I'm out in Southern California, Ventura County. 303 days, what up? Alchemy, link us with your stuff. Please, Alchemy, link us with your stuff. You're sending me goodies, Iman? You're sending me goodies. Thank you, kindly. Cool. What kind of videos do you guys want to watch in the meantime? I've been slamming the Colburn Bible, which has been a phenomenal read. There's 4 books, I believe, but I'm halfway through the second, and I'm thinking about releasing each book individually because it might take me a while to finish the 4, and I would like to start getting some traction for the channel because the channel's been slow lately, and I need to pick it up. I need help, you guys. I need help. The audiobooks that I make are the ones that by far do the best on the channel. They just take forever to make, so I'm trying to figure out a balance. You guys like the readings? I'm by no means a tarot master. I'm really fucking good at shooting from the hip, and as long as I got a good definition, like, I will let you guys know how to hit the 200 mil. I don't know how fast it'll happen, but I can get you there. I promise you that. Oh, link as in meet up. Yeah, you guys meet up if you can. Gonna drink all the colloidal silver. I need to Alchemy. I'm pulling Alchemy. Link me to your Etsy, please. I finished your colloidal gold like half a year ago, and I haven't gotten any since. Bye, some of the mood is you smoke break, but working on degree stuff. Reading resonated. Yeah. Oh man. Well, maybe it's a sign. Joint went out. All right, there's your Etsy shop. So Alchemy just shared a link to his Etsy shop. He makes alchemical things like. Why is that link not working, Alchemy? Why is it bringing up Juneteenth in my? Oh, that's products. I need a better link. I need a different link. It's not working. $31.9 it's hanging out around, right? Copy that. Let's see if it's actually going to do anything past that, though. One can hope. I have it's sage season again, you guys. So I have white sage bundles fresh back on the Etsy, by the way. I found some eucalyptus trees, so I have a bunch of eucalyptus drying right now for the little shower bundles. It smells so fucking well. You just hit them with hot water. I'll put them in the little bags unless you want to order them the whole bundle. You just let them run in the shower. The steam releases the essential oils into the air, and you basically are bathing with essential oils. But it's not the extract; it's the leaf itself. So you have some aesthetic appeal hanging from the wall. It's super dope. The thing with eucalyptus trees is the eucalyptus oil that you're used to smelling that smells super good is only produced in the new growth of the tree. So if the tree is, 20, 30, 40, 80 feet tall, they're fucking huge trees. You can't really use the leaves for anything. But if you've ever seen eucalyptus trees cut or one of them falls over and it shoots off a new branch and it's super like a light pale grayish color, the reason is because the new growth doesn't want to get eaten by anything. So it produces a shit ton of essential oils. What most people don't know is that all essential oils are basically everything. That's the role they play in the plant. There's bugs eating a tree. The tree can't just walk across the street. It has to produce poison so that when the bugs eat the tree, the bugs die. That's why when people are like, oh, you gotta get this new essential oil. It's antibacterial, antifungal. It's like, yo, bro, they're all fucking antimicrobial. All right. Some of them just smell nicer than others. Long story short, I have the, where was I? Eucalyptus bundles up on the website, up on the Etsy shop. White sage, hummingbird sage, Californian mugwort, which is a different kind of mugwort, super good for dreams. I got my dream spagyric tinctures up on the Etsy shop. I have one for sex. I got libido boosting, mood boosting, spagyric, like cinnamon, schizandra, like all kinds of stuff. I got Devil's Club, which is an adrenal balancer. It's called an adaptogen. So if your hormonal levels are too high or they're too low, it balances them out within reason. You know, it's not as strong as synthetic pharmaceuticals, but on the flip side, you can take it over a long period of time and not kill yourself. Except the mugwort. You got to be chill with the mugwort because thuyon, the active compound in mugwort's it's kind of strong. So you got to be chill with that. Helps with menstruation, cramps, and things like that. Eases your cycle. But the Etsy shop I have is popping. It's I got homemade candles on the Etsy shop. I'll link it because I feel like Smith isn't here and he would have linked it by now. So etsy.com/shop/man of letters co. That is one phenomenal way that you guys can help support the channel. Also, Patreon is dope too. Patreon, how many? I haven't checked the Patreon lately. I thought I was doing pretty well on Patreon, and then I lost a bunch of Patreon members, and we're kind of back down. So I mean, most of the Patreon members come for the audiobooks, but I put out so few audiobooks that I don't keep many of them around. Not their fault, you know. I got to put out more content, but yeah, it just is what it is. Where's is the feed coming guys? Because my computer's going crazy right now. It seems like my computer's bugging out right now. A check 1 2 1 2. A check 1 2 1 2. You guys still hear me? I would like to get Lemuria on the live too, man. Lemuria, I'd like to get you on the channel. Etsy shop, drop it. April, May, June, so you live 52. Drop Patreon. Leticia, hello Leticia, hello Leticia, Brock. What makes your period stop holistically? Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, pregnancy maybe. I'm not actually sure. Mugwort will bring on childbirth though, so you guys definitely shouldn't have mugwort tea or be ingesting mugwort internally at all during pregnancy because it will induce labor. They used to use it historically for to force abortions or forced miscarriages, but if your due date has already passed, mugwort is good to take because it will help induce labor. So again, my video is lagging because my computer is just hella pissed off right now. I'm not sure why. Ooh, Dogecoin hit 32 cents this morning. All right, I see you working.
For the tokens that the smartest people in the...
Sorry, advertisements. Ghosty Ghosty. Yeah, that's a new name, Ghosty Ghosty. Who are you? Who are you, Ghosty Ghosty? And why are you here? Iman, guess what? I have a frankincense tree in my garden. Iman, you got a frankincense tree in your garden? Iman, we gotta talk business. I need like a couple ounces of any frankincense tree seed that you can find. Contact your gum suppliers. Myrrh too would be great. Myrrh or frankincense. Scientific names Commiphora and Boswellia, respectively. I need that. There's no trees out here. You got tons of trees out there. I got no trees out here. So if we could find a plug, if we could somehow exchange goods for goods, and you can plug me with a main source of seeds, that would be wonderful. Also, what kind of frankincense tree do you have? Is it Boswellia sacra? Do you have the sacred frankincense? Do you have, what else grows out there? And Qatari grows out there. I believe Boswellia nana grows off the coast of Dubai. Castor oil makes you go into labor for sure. Don't eat castor oil. Castor oil is fucking poisonous as hell. You guys know castor beans are super poisonous, right? I have no idea how that stuff is sold so easily in products, because if you ate poison, like, look at castor oil poison. Castor beans grow like crazy around here too. Ricin, that's the name of it. So ricin is the toxin found within castor beans. It kills you. It's like 4 beans will kill an adult. But it's found only in the seeds. Castor bean is only found in the seeds, so don't eat the seed. Don't specifically chew them. I think if you swallow the seed whole, you're fine. If you chew them, it'll kill you. It says here the toxins are left in the mash, but I mean, how much is left in the mash? You know what I mean? Anywho. Space Babe from Insta. Did we talk on Insta? Space Babe from Insta. Nice. Well, got it. How difficult is it to care for Boswellia? It depends on the species. Like Boswellia serrata from India is damn near impossible to grow anywhere outside of its homeland, indoors or outdoors. It's really weird. Boswellia nana grows really well indoors. I have a couple going indoors. They don't like too much humidity, but Boswellia neglecta, black frankincense, that's more in Western Africa, is pretty easy to grow. Yeah, just give them well-drained soil. Like I even do 80% inorganic material, sand, rocks, perlite, pumice, and only 10-15% composted, like worm castings or something like that. That way you don't overwater them, because they don't like a lot of water. They tolerate full sunlight, but I found they do better in partial sunlight. They don't grow very fast if they're just baking in the sun. Yeah. They're generally speaking, if you know your way around plants, they're fine. If you don't know shit about growing plants, period, it might, you might have to do some research to stay on top of it. Number 1 fan, Ghosty, what up? Oman tree. If it's from Oman, it's probably Boswellia sacra, Iman. Boswellia sacra produces the highest quality resin of all the, debatably the highest quality resin of all the Boswellia trees. It produces one called Green Hojari, and it's like a mint green, beautiful teardrop resin, and it smells divine. It smells truly divine. Iman actually is a purveyor of such delicacies. You should hit her up for resin. I sell some on my Etsy shop, but I'd really like to do more of the seeds and plants. But that stuff used to be marketed as a laxative. Hello, may I get a reading? Thanks. Happy to help, Ghosty. Mr. Maurice would like a reading. Message retracted. I was like, that was awfully audacious of you, Mr. Maurice. Bold, though. I like it. Bold. I like it. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Ooh, Dogecoin up to 32.5 cents. If you have anything else you would like to add to the conversation, please do. Oh, it's 111 over here. Make a wish. Make a wish. Yeah, make a wish. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for sharing the content and commenting on the content. If you guys would like to further support the channel, you can on the Patreon. I believe the Patreon is it's just Patreon Keith Garcia. Oh, I'll put this thing down. Patreon.com/Keith Garcia. So if you guys would like to support the channel, you could Patreon. The audiobooks are coming shortly. I promise I'll put out the Coburn Bible audiobook for you. And check out the old audiobooks I've done too. They're phenomenal. Just listen to your not your forces and how to use them, though that one was amazing too. I read where is it at? It was super good, man. Like, I did the music, I wrote the piano, I got some dope flutes in the background. Like they're lovely productions. Definitely check out the Hermetic series on my channel too. Jurassic Park. It's getting hot. All right. Thanks you guys for hanging out. See you in the next video. Bye. Good night. Good day.